of original content ideas. So I asked a ChatGPT to create a list on challenges to do with the Antonov Anton-25. Yes, the new one for a flight simulator YouTube video like Swiss Air 1. And it said, sure, here are some challenges you can do with the Antonov Anton-25 in a flight simulator for a YouTube video. Remember to always prioritize safety and follow all guidelines and rules while operating the flight simulator. Totally, I will. Yes, and we'll start with the first challenge. Take off and land the Antonov Anton-25 at the world's shortest runway. That's not gonna work. Wow, great. Welcome to Saba Airport. We've been here in real life. Totally nice. Yes, everybody, welcome back to the channel. You know, I've kind of run out of video ideas, but everybody, the milking has begun. You know, over the past week, the Antonov came out for the flight simulator finally, and I've only made one video about it. And I thought, well, we need to make more videos on it. Milking the cow of the Antonovs. So let's do this here. Take off and land the Antonov, and yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah, you know, on the channel we always love to do experiments. You know, crosswind landings. You know, high weight and balance and short runways. Totally smart idea. Here we go. Flaps are fully out. I mean, who really cares now? We're going full power. Trying our best. This is a bit hopeless. Help. Hold on. Maybe add some wind here, okay? Like 500,000 knots. Yes! This has actually worked. Everybody, we have taken off the Antonov Anton-25 from the world's shortest run. We've crashed it already. Oh, it's back alive. It's back alive in all its glory. This already seems like a very pointless video. No, come on. Let's take this serious. Attempt to perform a loop with the Antonov Anton-25. And it's kind of Jesusing as a way out of here. Great. You know, over the past couple of days, I've actually done some streaming with the Antonov, where we've been flying around quite a bit. And something I found was the agility of the Antonov. Yes, despite this plane being pretty much the largest and heaviest thing we've ever built to fly the skies, we've been able to pull quite some performance out of this plane. I mean, we've got 6 powerful engines right here. This thing gets very quickly, very fast, but also agility-wise, this thing can do loop, no problem at all. I mean, we can start with a barrel roll, which is something that's actually going to work. I don't know how, and maybe this is a bug in the flight simulator. Maybe this plane shouldn't be able to fly like it is doing right now. But yes, did you see that aileron roll? It was very poorly executed because we didn't have enough airspeed here. But my God, this thing can fly very quick. I mean, we were already reaching redlining speed. So everybody, let's perform a loop. Everybody, welcome to the air show. So come on, maybe let's pull a loop now. Here we go, gain a little bit of ground here, gain a little bit of speed here. There we go, and that should probably be enough to genuinely now pull a loop, a full-on loop. There we go. Come on, full power. Okay, we're now, we're looking great. Okay, here we go, let's go ahead and recover now. That's not been a loop at all. But genuinely, this is definitely going to work. Here we go. We are losing quite a bit of speed. The ocean is coming very near. But there we go. No problem at all for the Antonov. This is a bit worryingly agile indeed. So for the air show, that's totally worked. Attempt to land the Antonov Anton-25 in a crosswind. Or maybe a hurricane or storm. Yes, time to get like 20 knots of crosswind, or maybe like 25. You know, this has always been a very fun experiment in these big planes. For example, I remember the Beluga from Airbus very much struggling. So let's maybe see if this cargo beast can handle it. Jesus Christ. All right, first of all, we need lots of speed here just to have a stable flight, but actually things are looking not too badly. I mean, yeah, it's one of those landings where the passengers would see the runway better than the pilot can. Look at that crosswind. But the good thing is that we don't have any passengers on board. In fact, we've got cargo. So let's pull this right here. We're at Key West Airport. It's not the longest of runways and definitely not the widest of runways, so we'll have to do some crabbing, which you can easily do probably with these incredibly huge vertical stabilizer. I mean, check this out. 2 of them. Maybe this is just why this plane's got so much stunt capability. Maybe. It's crazy. Come on now. So let's go ahead and see if we can do the runway. Maybe lose a little bit of speed, actually. Let's go ahead and reach the blue point here. All right, there we go. Landing now. Come on. Crab it all the way down. Okay, it's been actually pretty good landing. Let's now stop. We've got very quick stopping power, as we've figured here. Yes! That's actually, this plane flies super nicely. I mean, genuinely, this thing handles better than like 737. It's quite ridiculous. Check out this crosswind landing. Absolutely beautifully done. You know, generally, there are some planes that wouldn't have been able to cope with this, and I've almost hit the vertical stabilizer. Do you guys see that? Yes! Check this out. Not the smoothest of landings, but everybody, we hit the runway. We didn't hit any of the engines. This is actually going very well. You know, the AI has proved to have some pretty good ideas. Expert piloting. I mean, check out that wind sound we've got going on in the background here. Even with the spoilers out. Good. There you go. Yeah, but I'm quite scared of hitting the actual tail. You know, ratio-wise, we don't have a lot of clearing here from the landing gear. Check this out. It's very low-hanging plane, I've realized. But there we go. Quick stop. Everybody, I need some bigger challenges that will actually challenge me now. Fly the Antonov through a challenging mountain pass or canyon. Do we really have to do that? I mean, on the channel, we are always up for a little challenge. Welcome to Victoria Falls. I remember making a video about landing planes here on this bridge, which was pretty stupid. And this is this is what I call a proper canyon. I mean, this plane won't even fit through this. Look at this site. It looks very beautiful, though. It's really nice looking. I like this very much. But we're definitely not even going to fit through this canyon. All right, welcome to beautiful Africa. Here we go. We've got the bridge down here, the canyon. I really just want to fit through that. That's actually not that bad of an idea. Oh, I cannot see a single thing. Oh my God, the bridge. We're gonna hit the bridge. We are hitting the bridge. It's literally, it doesn't fit through horizontally. This is a very hopeless scenario. Look at how we're hanging here. Yes, AI, you have failed here. Number 6, attempt to perform a touch and go landing. That's way too boring. Let's just skip that. Perform an emergency landing with the Antonov An-225 with only one engine. This is where it starts to get interesting. Yes, welcome to Edwards Air Force Base in California. No, this is a very Swiss One 2018 video when I was 13 years old and doing random stuff like flying the Antonov on one engine, which is always a great idea. So let's just go ahead and shut down. Here we go. All of those engines except one. Let me choose a middle one to work. Engine number 3. Let's go full power. I mean, this is not that much of an emergency landing. It's emergency takeoff, but maybe this is gonna work. We've got a long runway here, and it's maybe working. Come on, full power. Greatest acceleration ever. Actually, 2 engines are still running, which is maybe for the better. Let's maybe leave 2 engines running because this is not looking good anyway. All right, we're looking at 40 knots. We're starting to accelerate. We're starting to get faster. Yes. How many engines does the Antonov need? It might not only need 1, but it might need more than 2 as well. We're at 110 knots. We are overrunning a very, very long runway here. It needs more than 2. How about then we try using half engines? 3. All right, yeah, we are actually gaining speed more significantly now. 100 knots already. This is actually looking quite good. Maybe we can already put out the flaps all the way. We're starting to reach the end of the runway. That's fine. We've got enough speed to actually rotate sometime soon. 35, 136. Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? We'll actually be able to reach flight now. Okay, so let's do this. Pull up. Yes. Although note that this plane is empty at the moment, so we're basically it's like a useless flight. But yes, a Antonov can actually fly on 3 engines quite well. Check this out. We can maybe even climb a bit. Yes. Once again, the Antonov An-225 is proving its workhorsiness. Check this out. Very stable. Maybe let's see another challenge. Attempt to fly an Antonov An-225 under a bridge or through a tunnel. Yeah, this is where the AI kind of proves to be not that smart. You guys remember the Calcutta tunnel here? We're back in Turkey. This is where Red Bull flew a stunt plane through once. We did a video on that. And I mean, this plane does fit on the road. It doesn't fit through the tunnel at all. When he crashed into a truck. Now, this is incredibly hopeless. Like, even height-wise, it doesn't even fit at all. We're not even talking about wings. This thing just doesn't work. And this is a big tunnel, by the way. Great. So, thank you, AI. That hasn't worked very much. Fly the Antonov on a mission to deliver a large, heavy payload to a difficult-to-reach location. I mean, we could try this whole loading thing. Welcome to Lukla. This is a hard-to-reach airport. Maybe a bit too hard to reach. We go. Nose is opening here. We can load the cargo. Very great. It doesn't even fit on the ramp. Yep, there you go. Nose is dropping. This is a process that takes around 10 minutes now here. Yes, you could literally drive into the nose here. That would actually kind of work here. Check this out. So we can now load this with this iPad that we have. What do we load? Truck, fire truck, train, helicopter. The boiler looks quite big. Load cargo. Check this out. Yeah, check this out. Boiler. But already a takeoff should definitely work. Then, are we gonna use the whole runway? I mean, it's very hopeless of a situation anyway, isn't it? Because we've already crashed. The AI really is challenging me on this one. It's not worked. Let's try another one. Attempt to perform a formation flight with other aircraft. That's not gonna happen in the flight simulator, sadly. Yeah, the AI has served us quite well. Maybe we get some other... Ooh. We've got some other suggestions here. Actually landing at Lukla or Courchevel. That's not gonna work. But everybody, have haven't we had fun on the Antonov? I mean, the Antonov hadn't had fun, but we had. I hope you guys enjoyed this little ride, this little AI experiment, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night.
Well, thank you so much to all the people who give me lots of monies, like Mariana, Ragings, Junk in the Trunk, Mike, John O'Brien, Derek, Matt, Sleepy Boy, Kelly Chaos, Ryland Williams, New York, Shadow, Ignuana, and Moritz Bohausen.